One night, God came to me in a dream with a scheme that seemed to be out of this world. Tonight has just begun. Everything is all right, my son, because you see, I need you. I use poetry to teach. This world I have created has been overrun by ignorant thinking. That is why I need poets like you to take back the world. So unbend your arm. I can give you words. Let's face it, when it comes to having literary merit, most modern poetry today falls a little bit short. This collection of poetry reflects back on poets from our past, like Frost, Whitman, and Poe, those who should be seen as knights vanguarding literacy of today. They use words as their swords, and their shield is a poetic bloodline, a poetry program by various authors. He pushed the pen in and started injecting me with Billy's blues and a muse of Langston Hughes. He started sending into my bloodstream the poetic feats of John Keats, the published greats of William Yeats. And when I thought he was through, God slipped me a beat of Maya Angelou. My bloodstream seemed to scream as God gave me the liquidated literary genius of W.E.B. And I got lost in the doses of Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a wood, and sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveler. Long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth, then took the other, just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere, ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Now my eyes got blurry in a hurry, and I could no longer see, but I could feel Emerson and Temerson and Stevenson, and God said, "You can't get far without Paul Aries Dunbar, and you can't start spittin' till I give you Whitman." Oh, Captain, my Captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every rack. The prize we sought is won. The port is near. The bells I hear. Dong, dong, dong. The people all exulting, while follow eyes and steady keel the vessel grim and daring. But oh, heart, 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 oh, the bleeding drops of red, where on the deck my captain lies fallen cold and dead. God just kept filling me, and it felt like he was killing me, so I pulled my arm tight, and God jerked it back open, yelling, "You're not ready to write. You're my tool, and I will plow the field with you. No longer will it be flourishing time for malnourishing minds. I want to make intelligence a law, because ignorance is a crime. Now I need you to reap what you sow, while captivating minds like Edgar Allan Poe."
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping, 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 rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered. Only this and nothing more. Ah, distinctly I remember. It was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my book surcease of sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Lenore. Lenore! For the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore. Nameless here forevermore.
God said, I gave you wings, so now fly like the raven. This world needs saving. Feel free to fight off your fears, because they'll disappear within this injection of my tears, which contains the remains of great things gone and new things to come beyond the next dawn. You're next in a bloodline of greats. You are a poet. You command the attention of large groups. You rally the troops for evolution. You write words that can commend or condemn, push men with a pen, turn boys into men. But you must be more. You are a poet. Think about all the great things that poets have accomplished, and when the going gets tough, hold on to your pen. Always take time in your mind to reflect back on the fact that you're the next step forward from a poetic bloodline. Thank you.